Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I'm so happy that you guys were able to join me. If you are new here, I hope you decide to stay. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a flip through of my 2022 Hobonichi dailies, and then we are going to work on our 2023. So I was on vacation from Christmas time to January 2nd we returned home. So no, the 1st. So a lot of this was back planned or you know, done in that time, and I haven't had a chance to show it, so I wanted to show it. Just some pages from my dailies. I know you guys have really enjoyed those. On Christmas Day, we ended up going to a casino for Christmas dinner. And the reason is because we were leaving out of town on vacation the very next day. So we didn't want to make a mess in the house and then be scrambling to get ready. So it's a picture of my dog on Christmas morning. She was so cute. Just staring at me, and she was actually sitting on her bottom on the couch. So I had to add that in there. These are pictures of my dogs right before I walked out the door to leave to go on vacation. This was about 5:30 in the morning, and they were both looking at me like, "Mom, what are you doing up so early?" So our neighbors, we left them at home, and our neighbors right next door took care of them the entire time we were gone. And then this is just a little collage of like the pictures I took on the road when we entered Nebraska, Kansas, and then some other neat things I saw. I did not get Oklahoma and Texas pictures because I was driving at that point. So vacation day 1, we ended up making it from Sioux Falls, South Dakota to Waco, Texas. We were in the car, I suppose 14 to 16 hours. I don't recall, but we made, I suppose that was probably 700 or 800 miles. On day 2, we left Waco, and we went to Austin. We stopped at the EC store, and then when we were in the Domain, which is where the EC store is, we saw a Zoltar machine, which I thought was cool, so I took a picture of that. And then here's my son and his girlfriend. We had lunch at Velvet Taco, which I loved when I was there for Go Wild Austin. And then from there, we drove to San Antonio and checked into our hotel. We were at one of the Hiltons on the Riverwalk. And then this is just a picture of my husband and I standing outside in the evening with all the lights and stuff in the background. It was beautiful. So yeah. Day 3. So we were exhausted. We didn't really do much at the end of the day on day 2. Just all the traveling catching up to us. We did walk a couple blocks away, or I think it was maybe around the corner, and we went to a place called Bun's Burgers. Their burgers were really good. Lots of grease and stuff, but delicious. Day 3, I met up with Desiree, Angie, and Jen. Loretta and Kenzie is my son's girlfriend, came with, but they didn't make any of the pictures. And we had lunch at Sweet Paris, and then we went to Barnes & Noble / Starbucks and had a little planner meetup. You guys, I didn't plan at all. I was too busy talking. I took my planner stuff out, but I didn't actually use it. I kind of moved it around and then packed it back up. This is a picture of my husband behind one of those things you can put your face in a cutout. Him and my son, while we were at the planner meetup, went to a firefighter or fire. It's a museum put on by the San Antonio Fire Department. He said it was really cool. It was $5. The tour was like a full hour, and they were very passionate about what they do and what they talked about, so we thought it was really neat. After our little meetup, Loretta and I went back to the hotel, dropped our stuff off, and then we walked along the Riverwalk to explore. And then that night we ended up getting beer and pizza. You guys, I ate so crappy. Everyone came home and gained like more than 5 pounds from this trip, despite walking thousands of steps every day, because we walked the Riverwalk. Well, except for the days that we were driving, but yeah. I think I gained like 10 pounds, which I've lost already half of it. It was probably water weight from the junk food, but even my son, who is skinny mini, gained like 8 or 9 pounds. So, day 4, we took the river walk towards the Pearl, and on the way we stopped at the San Antonio Museum of Arts. That museum is huge, you guys. If you ever plan on going, you need at least 4 or 5 hours. We were there forever. And the problem is we got there at like 10:30. And so by the time we were finished, it was 2:30. And we were all hangry. We were like hangry. Like we none of us were getting along. And then the walk to the rest of the way to the Pearl was a little ways longer. And then we get there and all the restaurants are like, yeah, it'll be like a couple hours wait. And I'm like, we're all like, what? So we ended up going to, they had like a building that called a food hall. And we got in a line for some Mexican food. And by the time we got up to the front, they're like, yeah, it's a 40-minute wait. And we're so hungry, and we're just like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? So we went to the next line, which was also like a Mexican taco place. But no one was in line there. So we're like, hey, do you have a wait? And they said no. And we're like, great. And we were kind of worried, but oh my God, best tacos ever. Yum. And chips and guac. Yum. I don't know if they were actually really good or if it was just because we were super hungry. Anyways, day 5, my husband and I explored the Riverwalk. We just walked around, we explored, we went into shops, we checked out menus from the restaurants along the way. We admired the buildings, the artwork, like there are like tiles and cool, I don't want to say sculptures, but there's a lot of like architecture along the walk. And really different neat things. So we also enjoyed, so we did not go on like a boat tour on the Riverwalk. We wanted to, but it just didn't end up happening. However, as you're walking around the Riverwalk loop, you can hear them as they go by, like they're giving fun facts and stuff. And so we learned a lot by just walking around and hearing them talk on the boat tours. We did end up getting off the Riverwalk and exploring downtown San Antonio. We found, it's hard to see because it's so small, but we found the small little bridge with all of the padlocks on it. So that was really cool. We ended up walking down the opposite way of the Pearl, and we saw the dam and where they store all of the river boats. That was kind of cool. And then how the Riverwalk kind of turns, like the transition from the river to the river walk, like canal thingy. And then that was like an all day thing. And then for supper, we ended up deciding on Mad Dog's British pub along the Riverwalk. My husband really wanted to eat there because they had Scottish eggs, on their menu, and it was good. It was good. I had a margarita and a couple other drinks, and it was a good time. So on day 6, which was also New Year's Eve, and my husband and I's 14-year wedding anniversary, we were in the car most of the day because it was time to go home. And that was okay. We did stop at Buc-ee's twice on the way out of Texas. And I ended up getting beaver chips, and they were delicious. I really wanted, while I was there, I really wanted a Texas hoodie or sweatshirt, but the shops that we went into, I couldn't find anything good quality. Like, a lot of the sweatshirts were like $40, $50, $60, but they were thin, not good quality, and they had pilling on them. There was one I wanted at Buc-ee's, but they only had like extra small, and your girl is thick. So I didn't end up getting one while in Texas, but that's okay. I had beaver chips. We ended up driving. We made it to Topeka, Kansas. We didn't decide to push through for too long. I think we drove about 12 hours because it was New Year's Eve and it was my 14-year anniversary. So we found a Hilton in Topeka that had a Texas Roadhouse nearby. It wouldn't be like my first choice for an anniversary dinner, but it was nearby. We were tired and they had alcoholic beverages. So yeah. And then my husband and I were in bed by 10, but the kids did stay up till after midnight, and Topeka did have fireworks and stuff. Our kids are 18, and then Loretta's gonna be 23 this year, and my son, who's 18, his girlfriend is 20, I think, or 19. So they're all adults. They could do that. Last day of vacation, which would be day 7, which I did not write on this. Oh no, this is still, okay. This is still day 6. I just did it on 2 pages because it's the 31st. Also, before we got to Topeka, we stopped somewhere and had Whataburger. Gotta tell you guys, it was okay. I keep hearing this like Whataburger and In-N-Out battle. Like which one's best? Whataburger's okay. I mean, it was good. It was nice lunch. It wasn't mind-blowing. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it again. I would eat it, but I've never had In-N-Out though, so I will let you know when I actually do. So that is the end of my 2022 planner. Look at how big of a chunk she is. Underneath it, I have my 2023, so you can kind of see a comparison. Now this, of course, is a full Hobonichi Cousin. I only used April through December in this planner. There are 4 months that are unused. These here are unused. That's 4 months worth. So this is 8 months worth. You can see how chunky it gets. There are also 4 months in the weeklies that I'm not using, and the monthlies, because I'm only using, this was an April start, and I'm only using it for 2022, because I am starting an AVAC for 2023. But the chunk is real, you guys. So for my 2023 planner, I have a Hobonichi AVAC. You guys have seen it on the channel before, when I kind of set it up, put the tabs on. I have a lot to do, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to add stuff as I go. I need to get caught up on my dailies for January. I do have some sticky notes. Again, we were on vacation, so while I brought all of my stuff with, I didn't actually get everything, like I wrote on sticky notes. This is a brief overview of what we did. for when I actually plan. So I had already put down this picture, which was the trip counter in our car. We drove 2,208 miles. We were on the road for 33 hours. We arrived home at 1:07 p.m. on January 1st. I do have another picture to add. This is my puppy. This is Harlem. She was laying on my lap. She missed me after we got home. So I took a picture of her laying on my lap. I want to add that. This is from the Polaroid. I have the Polaroid zip with the Polaroid zinc paper. So it's their stickers. And I love these. So I just print the picture from my phone to the printer and peel off the backing and stick it in my planner. You guys know I'm kind of a messy daily planner. I mean, honestly, I'm a messy planner overall. So it is what it is. Let's see. So this is vacation. This is vacation day 7, right? I'm pretty sure the 31st was day 6. Yes, so the first was vacation day 7 and also our final day. So I'm just gonna write that in here. And then, where is my pen? You guys, I know I have some stickers somewhere, some New Year's stickers, like some samplers. If you can hear that in the background, my dogs you can hear their paws clacking on the hardwood floor. Oh, they're now in my office. Found them. They were in my old planner. So I have these. I'm going to use them. I got these in a sampler swap with other shops, and they were given out as freebies in, I think, my Black Friday orders. So yeah. Let's see. I like this. Oh, wow. That is quite the complicated cut. Let's see if I can get it off without ripping it. There we go. I love that. Maybe I will do the balloons down here. And I know these are typically meant for New Year's Eve, but that's okay. Yeah. And then these are not meant for New Year's Eve. There's a cute little sticker that says I don't winter well on here. I'm gonna put it by this. It does show the 37 degrees. It was actually a nice day when we returned home, but then the next day we had a blizzard. So that's fun. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but my neighbor across the street is snow blowing. He was actually out there earlier and he stopped and I started recording, but now he's out there again. So fun. So when we arrived home, there was so much laundry to do, and I got started on that right away. So I'm just trying to find a laundry sticker, and I'm trying to use this book up first. I didn't see any. I do have this giant, oh, there's puppy stickers. Aww. I'm just gonna add these in because I think they're cute. That's adorable. I don't know where, I think Desiree gave me these, but they are so cute. Let's see, puppy love. I love that. Bath time, sitter. Oh, I could have used that last year, but that's okay. All right, let's go back through these stickers. I like these tags. I don't know if I have laundry in these. Fox and Pip. I can't remember if I purchased any of those. Oh, I did. These are cute too. And I just wrote that we were ready to be home. This one says, I'd rather be at home. So I'm just gonna kind of stick it there. Laundry. I'm gonna stick this laundry sticker on my hand to kind of save it. I think I want to write before I place the sticker. The Hilton coffee is okay, but it's not like the coffee I'm used to at home. So we were definitely glad to be home for our own coffee. We missed good coffee. Like I said, I'm not knocking the Hilton coffee. It just wasn't what we were used to. So there's that. I just want to go through these to see if there's anything that I want to use. Look at that. That's a 2019 Happy New Year. That's an old sampler. I think lots of these stickers were also through a leftover swap, so I don't want these work stickers. So they're bits and pieces from a lot of older stuff, which is totally okay. All right. The work stickers I'm saving for when I went back to work. So and let's see. All right, so there was January 1st. I love how it turned out. For the January, like, I call it like a dashboard page, I'm probably going to do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do here. But yeah, so this is my daily journal entry for January 1st. I do have some things to do for the 2nd as well. Let's just go ahead and do them. This is going to be a long video. I will hold off on any other days after that though. So on the 2nd, I did more laundry. Story of my life. Let's see. I want to use a different laundry sticker though. Actually, I think I'm going to use one of these tags. I may need a permanent sticker for this to write on, or a permanent marker to write on this because it's glossy. But that's okay. So I am trying to, after having my weight gain, I'm trying to lose weight, which I need to do anyways. So I downloaded the Lose It app. Oh, fill orders. Amazon purchases. So I just got some new facial cleanser and moisturizer. Also, I did the bedding and towels. So while we were gone, we told the neighbors to leave our bedroom door open so the dogs could lay on the bed. And of course, Bronx, who's our Husky Lab mixed, he sheds like so much. And so our top blanket or comforter, whatever you call it, was covered in dog hair. So I washed that. And then while I was at it, I also washed the big blanket underneath it, and then all the sheets and pillowcases and stuff too. And then I also did a load of towels because that was something I did not get done before we left. Let's see. All right, so that is my daily planning for January 1st and 2nd. I will probably do the 3rd, which was yesterday, off camera, and then I'll work on the 4th as I go today. If you guys liked my daily planning or liked, you know, the Hobonichi Cousin in general and kind of the content that I'm bringing for that, then let me know. Comment below if you want to see more of this, if you want more ideas of things. Tell me what, you know, and I will continue with these videos. Of course, my weeklies, I haven't shown these in a while. They're not as exciting as the dailies for me. I didn't show the dailies in the beginning because it's a journal, but honestly, it's not anything that I think is, I don't know. I don't write like my deepest, darkest thoughts in there. It's more like, hey, this is what happened. Like, I don't know, pictures and stuff, things that maybe my kids will want to look on later in life. These are just planning. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more, then let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you think. But again, thank you so much for joining me for this plan with me. And I hope you comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.